Hey, beautiful beauty besties. Hello again, my friends. Hello again. Call here. We have some really fun stuff to do today, my friends. We have some fun things to look at. We have some fun things. Well, we have some fun things to talk about. We also have some serious things to talk about. But that's all to come, my friends. That's all to come. Let's pull us a second card of the day, just because we can. All right, my friends. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. That is a beautiful message for sure. Guys, keep following your dreams. I know there are a lot of beautiful friends out there that would love to start a YouTube channel or maybe start an Etsy store or a bead store, or you've got plans to do your first shows. We have the shows going around, the craft shows and the trade shows. Follow your dreams, my friend. Follow your dreams always. Love that message for us today. All right, my friends. So we got some really fun stuff. I got some friend mail, and I also got my Sam's Bead Shop order, guys. I got it last week. And I've just been holding on to it for a little while now. I'm just letting it gently age, my friends. And we also have some tools. And we're also, I'm like, also, I do have April's Ipsy bag. So at the end of all the other things that we're going to look at, all the beady related things, if you want to stay tuned, we are going to open Ipsy. We're going to do we're going to chat and all the things. And we can also talk about my office progress and my boot camp progress, because we've got things to discuss, my friends. I am going to need you guys to keep me accountable. So if you so choose to accept the mission, of course, my friends. But first, let's get into some love mail. So I received, I remember you guys, I was talking about the glitter and things like that. I received a message from a beautiful friend of the channel, Miss Wendy. And she had said, oh, Kyle, I have some glitter if you want some glitter. And of course, I said yes. Now, I have not opened it. I just cut open all my packages so we don't have to play around with scissors. But she did tell me. Oh, and she does have a card. I was hoping she was gonna. I had asked her if she had any links or anything she wanted me to promote. But I am so glad she gave me her card. So there's her card. Screenshot that if you would like. That's Miss Wacky Woman Creations. And she said there was also a surprise in here. And it had something to do with Michigan, or maybe Michigan. She said something about Michigan girls love to give surprises. Listen, I'm here. I love my Michigan girls. Okay, Jody, what's up, girl? What's up, sister? You're looking marvelous this morning, my love, just to let you know. Guys, Jody sometimes will watch us when she's getting ready for work. So we always have to let her know that she looks absolutely amazing today. All right, so let's get into this. Ooh. Oh, there's quite some several things in here. Oh, I do believe one opened, but that is okay. So it's just the nature of glitter, my friends. I'm going to put the glitter to the side. And I'm going to get us a bead tray, because I do have a tray. Well, look at here. Look, I'll just see a tray. This is a shout out to my beautiful friend Rachel Malice. Of course, it's got like glitter on it from other glitter projects. Just give it a good blow, Kyle. It's all good. So this is from our beautiful friend Rachel Malice. Shout out to Rachel. Let me put Miss Wendy's card there. All right, she did leave me a little love note. Included a few polymer clay pieces I made with different techniques. Stash, use, or give away. I appreciate your videos and honesty about mental health. Plant those beans, Wendy. Oh my gosh, you guys. She said plant those beans. That makes me so happy. It's a proud mom moment right now. Plant the beans. Okay, my friends. All right, let's look at some of this glitter. I first want to look at these polymer clay pieces. Whoa. Look at oh my gosh, you put in so many in here too. Guys, she wasn't kidding. Yes, I know they're different colors on purpose. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. One of a kind handmade jewelry. Wendy Sawyer. This is so beautiful. Oh, I see what she means, because one is yellow and one is pink. That's amazing, though. I love that, because they're both, you know, it's... Oh, my goodness. This is stinking gorgeous, my friends. Look at this. Oh, look, she even put texture on the underside. Listen, guys, I don't know much about polymer clay, but that is gorgeous. We're going to find out. Interesting fact. I just found a stash of Sculpey stuff that I had here for a while. I don't know if that stuff expires or not, but I found a whole stash of it. Let's look at this guy. Looks real interesting. Wow. Guys, these are truly like one of a kind little masterpieces, honestly. Like, it's so eclectic. It's so groovy. It's so different. Oh my gosh, and they're mine. Like, she said you can give them away. Ma'am, listen, I know I'm all about giving stuff away, but I don't know if I could part with these guys. Look at this. We've got 2 loops up here, one down here for a dangle do. Look at that little guy, little monkey dude. He's got a tail, and he's holding his little pine. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Again, with the texture on the back, that is amazing detail. Oh, wow, guys, these are my colors. Miss Wendy. Girl. Yes, and everything is all sprinkled with glitter. We are just having a festive time, my friends. Look, there is the bail. It's like a little tube bail. Look at that. There's some glitter in there. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. That's probably really noisy. I forgot that the highway, we're kind of set in from the highway, but at night it sounds like the highway's like right next door. That's gorgeous. I do apologize for that. My window's open. I didn't think about that. Hopefully you guys don't mind a little some nighttime Knoxville, Tennessee ramblings. Look at this. All right, so I'll be honest, and I don't know if this was the Michigan reference that she made, but I'll be honest, when I first pulled this out, it kind of reminded me of a taco. Like, that's so cute though. So there's the opening. But doesn't it just kind of look like the most gorgeous, fanciest little taco you've ever seen? Oh my goodness. It will probably hang like this though, because gravity. And that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. That is stunning. Look at these pieces. Oh, Miss Wendy. Guys, where's that card? Did I just throw her card over here? I did. Miss Wendy again. Look at that. All right. Some of these glitters did open, but I'm going to pull the ones out that didn't. Oh, wow. Look at this color. Should I put one? Should I get a little bowl and be, oh, guys, you know what? Shoot. I have these little metal bowls, and I don't know what I do with them. Hold on. Let me see if I can find them real quick. They're like the little metal ones. Like the triangle ones. They're special. I don't know where I put them. They're so special I lost them. Oh, I found them, my friends. Look at me go. Go, Call, go. All right. This is a real informal video today, my friends. By the way, thank you all for saying how much you miss me. I've been reading the comments on my last video, but I didn't get a chance to answer comments yet. Guys, you fill up my heart so much. Look at me just covered in sprinkles the way God intended me to be, my friends, okay? Let's look at this color. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. That is blue. That is like a turquoise blue. That is gorgeous. Okay, hold on. There's two cups here. Let's see if we can do this without incident, my friends. That's the true test. That was the true test. Look, look, look. We're doing it. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, my friends, that is gorgeous. We also have this beautiful blue. Now, this is taped up here, so we're just going to admire it from inside. And that is a beautiful sapphire blue. Oh, we have purple. Oh, let's pour a little of the purple out. These tubes are very full. My husband's going to come in here looking for something in the morning probably and be like, what in the stripper convention is going on here? I prefer to think of it as exotic, inspirational dance instructor myself. But, oh, you know what, guys? I might have a cool little, tray thing to put them in. I think I might. I'm going to look into that. All right, we have some more glitter sparkles. We got some more purple. Look, She hooked her girl up with the purple. We are doing purple. We are in our purple moment. We have some red. I'm just going to go through them real quick. Now, to be fair, my friend, she said she had these in storage, so her house is not dusty, rusty, dusty like this. They were in storage, and that's what she said. She said, you know, I have all these glitters, and they've been sitting in storage, and I haven't really used them much, so I would love to send them along to you. And I said, well, I would love to have them, my friend. And we have this little orange. Oh, this will be pretty at Halloween time. Yes. Yes. So that's the story about the glitter. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we are ready for Halloween. We're ready for Christmas. We're ready for all the things. Okay. Stunning, stunning with some more orange. Just popping these lids on real tight. There we go. We're having a stripper convention. Oh, look at that. Different colors. That'd be pretty. And then we have some gold here. Very nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get some kind of glitter organizer. And then we got this here red. And then we have silver. Where's they at? Look at, we have all the Christmas right here. Look at, there we are. Beautiful. Okay. And then we have something here in a glass bottle. This is intriguing. What's that? What's it? Is this? Oh, it's glue. It's glitter glue. Look at it. There it is. I think it's glitter glue. Oh, no, it's just glitter. Okay, Call. Just put it back. That's a gorgeous color. Do you see that color? Oh, my God. It's like the prettiest gold color I've ever seen. Wow. I want this in everything. Okay. And then we have a couple more of these smaller tubes. And then we got a patriotic mix going on in this bag, guys. I'm going to have to show you. There's some more tubes there. I'm going to have to show you. Because I'm going to find a tube. Because a couple of these did open. And it's okay. It's okay. They're in the bag. That's why she put them in the bag, my friends. That's why. That's okay. Let me just get the lids out. Okay. And let me just put these to the side. Hi, Mike. How you doing? I set a bed up here on the side of the filming desk for Danny because now that we did some renovating in here, there's a lot more room. I'm just going to move these to the side. There's a lot more room in here, and so I have to go get Danny a dog bed, but for the meantime, I put a blanket here. And I see she was on the blanket, and now I just looked over, and she's gone, but Mike's on the blanket now, so little change there, little change in power shift. Okay. I just want to show you the patriotic mix that we have going on in the bag. Look at that. So now we're also all ready for 4th of July. This is our custom house mix 4th of July mix. We're all ready for 4th of July. Thank you, Miss Wendy. And I'm being totally serious about this bag glitter. This is going to go into a container. That's 4th of July, my friends. Okay, I am so excited about this glitter. Where is the envelope from whence you came, my friend? I'm just going to put the bag back in the envelope. But these clay pieces, oh, my friends, we are definitely going to do something with these, for sure. I can definitely see us doing projects. Just look how pretty. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's take these off of this, and we'll put this to the side. Actually, we'll just put all this to the side. The whole tray. That was fun. Thank you, Miss Wendy. You make amazing, amazing things, wacky woman. You wacky woman, you. Okay, where are we putting this, Kyle? I have so many desks now that I have options. It's like tripping me out, my friends. It's like Kyle, all around space. Look at this. I can move my arms to the side and not hit anything. It's amazing. Okay, let us now look at, what do we want to look at next? Beads or tools? Beads or tools? I vote beads. Okay. I wanted to get my vote in before Patricia did, and then it would be all kinds of nonsense. All right, my friends. So let's see. Oh, there's my phone number. Y'all can't see that. So this order was approximately $53. Is that what that says? $55. It was $49.24 and then $5 for shipping. So that's what we got. This was purchased from a Sam's Live sale. Sam's Sam's Bead Shop. Guys, I'm going to just hold this for a second because this is probably the first Sam's Bead Shop order that I've got in the last, probably close to 2 years, my friends. So, yeah. So it was my first live sale in quite some time. I took a little time off there. And, yeah, so, and I see 2 years later, they still pack really, really well with the tape and the bubble. Okay, they're always making sure your jemmies, and I'm going to tell you something, I appreciate that. You want to know why, guys? Because there's a $17 strand of beads in here, and I don't think I have ever in my life spent $17 on a strand of beads, ever. I mean, I spend like 21 on a bead box, and to me, that's like, okay, I can't have too many of them. So yeah, that on almost all of that on just one strand of beads, that's a whole lot. But he had me at Boulder Opal, so I've never seen it before. I have none of it in my stash. Sorry about all that, guys. So yeah, I had to get into this. Woo, man, look at this, look at this. So I ordered, let me just bend this at my phone number. I mean, if y'all want my number, all you have to do is ask. You don't have to screenshot or nothing. Anyway, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 beads here to look at. Now, oh, and there was a candy. There was a candy, my friends. I lost her. She's under the desk, but that's okay. It's been so long since I ordered from Sam's, I totally forgot about the candies. Oh, Carl, did you bring a bead mat over, my friend? Oh, I didn't, but there's one right here. Okay. Just in case we want to put the beads on a mat. All right, let's look at these. Let's get into this. All right, my friends. So like I said, this was from a Sam's live sale. These are from extras from the Sam's bead box for April. I did buy some extras because, oh my God, here's my Boulder Opal. Because I do not get the Sam's box currently. I am planning on getting it soon. Maybe in a couple months. But so here we have our 6 items, right? 1, 2, yep. I guess that's, how many items did we say, Carl? It wasn't 6. It was 8 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's okay. It's all there. All right, first let's look at these pickles. And I call these pickles because, okay, so the best part about being on the live sale was that my girls were there with me, Jody and Kirk were there. The 3 of us were there, and I was like, oh, this is so amazing. We're all here. Danielle was, I think, recording a show because, you know, somebody's got to be the mature one in us to you know, that has to work, and the rest of us are out having fun and spending money. But these are serpentine smooth long grade A. These are 20 by 40, and Jody and Kirk and I had all agreed that they look like space pickles, so we all got one, and I got 2 because Danielle wasn't able to be there. So one of these space pickles is Danielle's. And if she wants, I'll send her a picture. She can pick which one, but I think this one's really pretty. So maybe I'll just send her that one because that one's got a lot of character. This one's pretty too, but this one I feel like is just a little bit more character. But this one I kind of like, it's just a little darker green. So I don't know. I'll let her pick which one she wants. But I just thought they were cute little space pickles. I know Jody got at least one. I think Kirk might have got a couple. And they were $3.50. Each, but they might have been on sale. Let me check. So this was the serpentine. Okay, I think they were on sale, I think, for $1. $1 or $1.50. It's hard. There's the ink is really light. It's hard to tell. I know they weren't $3.50 though. They were definitely cheaper than that. We were doing a lot of Sharpie slashes. So those were fun. I thought those were really fun. Oh, and these are some labradorite irregular nuggets, mostly 5 to 9 millimeters. And what really got me was the flash on these, and also they were a really good price. So they're marked $7.95. I don't think they were. I will check that in a second, but I just thought the flash on these, and it's a very light labradorite, but I just thought the flash was so pretty. So let's do a twist and flash, my friends. Here we go. We ready? Here we go. We're going to do a twist and flash. Are we seeing any flashes? I'm seeing some flashes. Where's the dish? Let's bring in the dish. See if the dish will... I don't know what is going on out in my living room right now. Chaos, I'm sure. That is just gorgeous. We'll do a palm. We'll do a palm roll. Get you a palm roll in there. Beautiful. Okay. That's enough, Kyle. Put it away. All right, let's see. How much were these here? These were, looks like $5. So they were marked $7.95 and they were on sale for $5. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to save these for second to last. Let's get into these. I want to do the box extras, and then we'll save these three because those three really have my heart. So first we have this Fire Polish Fancy Facet Coin Night Sky Mix, 9.5. And it says the finish tends to have, I think it's scratches. But that does not bother me because, oh my gosh, look at those. So guys, if you do get the Sam's Bead box, then you know all about these. But they're just gorgeous. So these were in the box. And they have like one side, hold on, let me, before I put them in the dish. One side has like this metallic finish, and then the other side has this clear finish, but that metallic just kind of shines in there. And then some of them are different. Like this is a metallic, and then that's an opaque. So that's just a black bead with a metallic finish on that side. And that's given like purple vibes, where we've got some green vibes in here. So this has given us very purple green vibes. And those are my favorite colors. Oh, by the way, guys, that reminds me of something. Some of you had asked about these sparkle bracelets. These are Candy Cooper sparkle bracelets. So these are sold from Nostalgica, and I will leave the Nostalgica website in the description box. But somebody had couple of you had asked about them. So I was feeling in my emotions here yesterday because, you know, I had it was getting the office together, and there's been a lot of things going on this weekend, some health concerns, not with me, with my husband, but we're not going to discuss that right now. But, so I was in my feels, and I had got an email that they were having a sale over there at Nostalgica. So guys, I did a little self-love healing, and I bought myself 2 new sparkle bracelets because they were on sale. And thank you so much, Afterpay, for allowing that moment to be possible. But so I do have 2 sparkle bracelets on the way, and I will put one of them together with you guys if you want to see that. So let me know if you would like to see me put one of these bracelets together. They're fairly easy. They're just putting these crystals into a cup, and then I have a special prong tool that pushes those prongs down, and it's just really easy. It's just a repetitive thing, but I'm happy to show you guys. So we have here these Twist Diamond and the Matte Northern Lights mix, and these also were from the box, and I thought these looked so pretty in all of the unboxings. Look at that gorgeous color. So we have this transition of blue and purple in this bead, and it's in this just gorgeous, gorgeous twisted shape. And I thought that was so pretty. So I had to get myself a little strand of those, and those will be so much fun. Love those. All right, so these are my favorite things. So let's do them in order where I think they will be my most favorite. All right, so let's start with these guys. These are mother of pearl shell chips. Oh, by the way, guys, I know in my gemstone orphanage video, and I know it probably didn't bother any of you, but it really bothered me that I kept calling the shell pearls. I kept calling them pearls. In my mind, I was saying shells, but I kept saying pearls. And I knew they were shells, guys. I knew they were shells. I know probably some of you are like, no, we didn't even notice that, but it's something that I noticed. And sometimes when I get in my head, I can't get out of my head until I say something. So even if you might not have noticed it, I noticed it and it bothered me. But oh my God, can we take a moment for this chunky monkey, holy moly, strand of beads. Oh, and they are so heavy. So we have mother of pearl shell chip tan mix, mostly 12 to 18 millimeters, some extra drill holes. It's approximately about 102 pieces. It was marked $8.95, but I believe it was also on sale for $4.88. So guys, this whole strand was less than $5. So pretty. And you know, this might look really, really pretty with our new gemstone orphanage box too. So I might take some liberties and maybe put a couple of these in maybe one of my designs. We'll see. We'll see. I like to try to stay true to the box, you know, and not do too many outside beads. But every so often, it's okay to make friends. All right, guys. So we have the final two things. And this one I'm just so excited about. So here we have some Moonstone faceted rectangles. And this is the dark mix. This is an A grade, 12 to 18 millimeters. Oh my God, look at all the glitter in my hand. Look at those stunners. Oh, whoa. This is gorgeous. And I don't have any of this kind of moonstone in my collection. I have none in my stash or anywhere else. So it says it was labeled $7.95. Looks like we have 6 pieces. And let's see. What did we pay for this, Carl? $7.95. Okay, so it was so beautiful that I decided I had to buy it even though it wasn't on sale. And that is okay. Because sometimes we want to look at that one. Look at that one. Because sometimes we buy things that aren't on sale. And that's okay, my friends. Because you know why? These are going to make succulent. Look at that. It looks almost like a Sharpie, but it's inside. Look at that. That's cool. These are going to make succulent earrings, my friends. Sumptuous earrings. All right, so we are about to get into this Boulder Opal, and they got the Boulder Opal in its own bubble wrap, because apparently that's what happens when you spend, well, they were originally $22. Did I spend $22 on them? No, $17.16. So these were my $17 strand of beads. Green Boulder Opal kites, they are 23 millimeters, gorgeous color mix, some shaped berries. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Look at those. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at these. Oh, look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, these are stunning. Let me see if I can bring you down a little bit more so you guys can really see these beads. Look at that gorgeous bead. These are amazing. And we have some darker ones down here. Look at these. Some of these have like these little pops of pistachio green. Oh my gosh. And then some have like the darker green. Oh, these are so amazing. And some of them are a little rough and some of them are really, really polished. They're fabulous. You guys, look at those. I'm not unhappy with them. Let me pull you back up a little. I am not unhappy with those. So, okay. Thank you, Sam. So this was my wonderful Sam's Bead Shop purchases. I had a gift certificate. So, you know, we're just going to put these back in here. I had a gift certificate, so these were a gift. So thank you so much to my beautiful friend. And I will probably be back over there soon. We'll be back over there soon because I had so much fun, guys. It's a good time. I will also put Sam's links in the description box too. They're just so wonderful over there. Sam and Rachel and Shira and Jesse and all of the Sam peeps. They're just amazing, amazing peeps. And all the Sam's groups and stuff are just so much inspiration. All right. Speaking of best friends. So guys, y'all know I got a little bestie, Danielle Wicks. And Danielle and the beautiful Kelly from Beadalon were sweet enough to gift me some tools for review. So let's do that one last because that's the one I'm excited about all of them, my friends, because we're finally getting fresh tools. So we have 2 sets that we're going to review. And of course, these are going to be my tools probably forever. I'm probably going to use them all the time. So we have a set of these Beadalon nylon jaw pliers. Guys, I will leave the direct link to this kit in the, to this set rather, in the description box. So they come in this really nice case here, and we'll open them up. So we have 3 tools here. So we have this guy, and so this guy, oh look, it's got a round nose here, and then it's got a flat nose here. That's interesting. We also have just a round nose as well. And And these are in here, guys. They don't want these, they don't want nothing bad happening to these tools. I can tell you that. And so we have the regular round nose, and then we have the round nose with the chain nose. Look how cool those are. And then we have the regular chain nose. So it's kind of, this is the baby. These two got together and they had this one here on the side. So that's what they all look like. And I'm super excited to start using those, because you guys know I love my nylon jaw pliers. That's why Danielle was like, you must have these. And this is the set that I've actually been saving for this set. So now maybe I can use that money for a new chair. Again, with this nice case. And this is the green set that has the nylon jaw plier insert inside. So here's some nice cutters. Look at those. And you see how it has that nylon jaw insert. So we've got that one. And we've got the round nose. Again with the insert. They all have the insert. Here's our bent chain nose. And what I love about these are they don't have teeth. They're smooth. So I'm really excited to have those. And then we have our round nose pliers. Our chain nose pliers. And that's a very nice taper there at the top. That's nice. Love those. So we will be using these, and I will let you guys know how that goes. We also have some new step bail making pliers, so we will try these out. These look a little bit smaller than my other pair. Let's see if I have my other pair here. So yeah, I don't know. These definitely look a little. These look a little beefier, or maybe they don't. Guys, you know what? I would say they're actually very close to the same. But yeah, we'll check these out. Let you know how these go. They're a nice blue handle, so they match those other pliers. It's nice to have matching pliers. I feel so spoiled, my friends. All right, and then finally, I'm so excited about this. So this is a dowel set, and I've been wanting to get this dowel set also for a little while, because I think it will help me with making ear wires, because you guys know I like to sometimes tap a little bit on the actual mandrel when I'm making ear wires, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to crack my mandrel. So and they're all marked with the sizes, and so the smallest goes from, let's see, it's little, 0.25 inches, this is a 5.3 millimeter for the smallest, and then it goes all the way up to this biggest, which is the 1 inch, which is the 25 millimeter. So, but these will be really great because I can put my ear wires on and I can tap on these on the wooden mandrels and not have to worry about it breaking. So I'm really excited. There's other things too. There's other ideas I have with these mandrels, but what I really, really wanted them for ear wires. So happy to have those. So thank you so much, Danielle. All right, my friends, that is all I have for us for this portion. If you guys want to stick around for the Ipsy portion, then be my guest. But if you don't, I respect that, guys. You know, I always respect whatever you want to do. So until we meet again, my friends, keep on planting those beans. Hi, baby besties. How are you guys? Here we are. There's the dog losing her mind. So, as promised, my friends. Oh, by the way, peep my background. This is our new background. It's a magical, mystical, just amazing bookshelf. We've got, look, there's a sleeping cat over here. I don't know if you can see the sleeping cat. The more you look at it, the more you see. There's some skulls up there. There's some things here and some skulls and some potion jars. And some candles and things and such, and a moon, and all the fun stuff is up there. So that is our new background. We also have our Ipsy bag. And we'll discuss fitness boot camp. We had our first class today, my friends. Oh, can I just... First of all, these are my beautiful earrings from Danielle. I love them. girl. Okay. All right. So, yeah, good times for that. So, look how they just look so pretty with the hair, right? Look at my little. We got our Temu. Enough about me, and I never know where to look. Enough about me. Okay, so we got our Ipsy bag, my friends, and this is okay. This is for April. Ooh, look at her, peach, and quilted, my friends. Oh, look, it's flower quilting. Look at that. It's a flower, and it's got a little flower pull. Look how pretty. Okay, so, and then we have something. Oh, I think this is what I picked. This is a full-size palette. I believe that's what this is. I think that's what I picked. An eyeshadow palette. Because I'm obsessed with eyeshadow palettes. And I don't know why, because I don't really wear a lot of makeup. But, hi, Oliver. You want to come on camera? He's usually shy and does not come in here often, my friends. So maybe we'll seize the opportunity. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah, you want to see the people with all your fatness? Oh, come here. That's Oliver. I know sometimes the feet. It's the Oliver's with the feet. He's always got the feet. So, that's Oliver. I know some of you guys are like, oh, we want to see the cats more. And I'm going to work on it. Trust me. They're all going to be household names in no time. All right. So where did that palette go? There it is. A little carried away. Oh, well, yeah. That's the front. We got the big ring light on today, friends. I've never used this before. I know at some point I'm going to have to put my glasses on, and it's probably going to, like, give me the ring eye thing. You know what I'm saying? Ollie, I'm sorry. He keeps looking at me like, Mom, you didn't even give me love. You just tortured me. I'm sorry, buddy. Look at those colors. Look at that one. That's like a shimmery turquoise. And then we got a shimmery purple. And then like a base purple. Then we got a shimmery gold. Sir, can you not? That's Bobo. Then we got like a couple darker colors here. We got some lighter colors up here. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so let's read about this. Guys, if you don't know about Ipsy, it's I think it's like $17 a month. But that's with the tax and the shipping. I think it's like $11.99 or $13.99, something. But you get 5 beauty products. Now, guys, you get to take a little quiz. So you kind of get to pick what products you want in a form as where you can say you like a lot of skincare products, or maybe you like a lot of hair care products, or maybe you like a lot of makeup. So you kind of do a survey, and it will help Ipsy to pair items with you. And then once a month, you do get the option to pick one of your items. So that was the item that I picked for that month. All right, guys, I'm going to have to do some reading here. So I need my glasses. So you're probably going to see the ring go, pow, pow. There it is. Pow, pow. I look like an owl. Look. Whoo. Whoo. Okay, I'm sorry. Enough of that. Maybe if I crouch down. There you go. Then we don't get that. Okay. So you get this insert here, and it's got, well, it usually has, is there another one? It usually has what all the products are. But this month, I don't have what the products are. It's a product, it looks different than it usually does. Anyway, it doesn't have the prices and stuff. Usually it says the prices, and it has a little write-up of how to use that item. But guys, if you do the Ipsy and you go on the website, it's in the website. It will tell you all the descriptions and everything. So this was the eyeshadow palette. So let's just make up our own stuff here. See what all this is about. So like I said, you get 5 items. Sometimes we get full-size items. Sometimes we get sample items. This says Dew of the Gods. Matcha my energy, she says. This is a cleanses sensitive skin. So this is a coconut cream facial cleanser. No, you guys can't see. There we go. We got to get used to these lights in here, my friends. we're big stars now. We got all the lights. So this is, yeah, so facial cleanser. Now, I have used this Dew of the Gods before, and I don't remember having any issues with it. Guys, I do have sensitive skin, and I also get rosacea, and all the eczema, and all the zuzz, all the things, and the psoriasis. We've got it all, my friends, with just a little variety of different things, sometimes just for funsies, you know, just for giggles and whatnot. So, it's okay, though. I don't think that one bothered me too much. What is happening here? What is that noise? Anyway, next we have this Olaplex. Oh, Olaplex. Bond Intense Moisture Mask. Was this for the hair? Because it says it moisturizes, smooth, adds body and shine. Listen, I don't need to add no more body, okay? So I'm hoping this is for the hair. Because all of this is body enough, my friends. We'll get into that in a second. Yes, for all hair types. Oh, I like a good hair product. That's what that looks like. It's just plain. And you put it in the hair. They really think I can read those directions? What is that? Look at those directions. I'm just going to put it in after I get out of the shower. That's how we're going to do that. All right. Oh, we have some, it looks like some Illuminati chrome. Multi-chrome gel eyeliner. Look at that. Let's see. And it's got a little purple band. Is it purple? Oh, I hope it's purple. Oh, this is fancy. Oh, it's got a little something here on the end. A little sponge, like a little brush, sponge brush. Ma'am. No. Shh. Oh, it is. You guys. Look at that. This is my neighbor's coming home. My dog's about to get in trouble. Stop. Daddy's sleeping. We don't need child canine protective services called. Okay, that's gorgeous. And Danny, come here. No, stay here on your little bed that you're sharing with your cat brothers. I have green eyes. I have like green hazel eyes. Green, sometimes hazel. But these purple colors really bring out the green in my eyes. So I usually tend to stick with those colors. And I'm really excited about this. We got a perfume sample. Jo Malone. Can we stop, please? Stop. Thank you. And I'm going to tell you why I'm excited about this. Hold on. Daddy wants to see the people. Come here. You want to see the people? Come here. Let's see if they can see you. I don't know if they can see you. Come here. I don't think they can see you, Danny. You're too short. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, back up. Let me go back. Thank you. Just sit here. Okay. So, this is Jo Malone. When I watched the General Hospital there, you know, on the Hulu, man, we get a lot of perfume commercials and stuff like that, and things from Macy's and Sephora. And I'm a big perfume person. I love perfume. That was a weird noise out my window. I used to get the Scentbird, which is the perfume subscription. I don't get that anymore, but I used to get it and I loved it. But anyway, I digress. Making this story into like a whole. Hold on one second. Anyhow, when I was watching the General Hospital, I saw a commercial for this Jo Malone, and they were saying how amazing it was, and it's just so serendipitous that it would come into see me, because I really wanted to see what it smelled like. And it says wood, sage, and sea salt. It says woody, windswept walks along the beach and the mineral scent of rugged cliffs, enwrapping sea salt, fresh spirited. It says top and brete seeds, heart sea salt, base is sage. Try pairing with lime, basil, and mandarin. This is a whole salad, my friends. So just let's smell it. It's this little tiny bottle. Hold on. Oh, right to the throat. Let me tell you, this smells really good. Now, guys, I'm a weird person. Like I said, I love perfumes. I love body sprays. I love all that kind of stuff because I'm a sensory person. I like smells, and I like when things smell nice, it makes me feel good. I put perfume on and body lotion and stuff after my showers, and just for myself. Like, I don't have to be, I'm just out of the shower, going from the shower to the couch. You know, we're not doing anything today, but I will make myself smell nice because then it makes me feel good inside. Maybe I don't think I'm the only one that's like that, but Anyway, you guys, that is our Ipsy for the month of April, and I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to using that. I'm really looking forward to using this hair mask because I like hair stuff, anything that will help my hair. And also this eyeshadow palette. So for like, I think it's like under $14 as the base price. It's a little like self-care spa day. That's what I kind of like to think of it. Like I have little baskets with all the stuff, like I'll have like a body basket and a hair basket, and then sometimes I just give myself a little spa day, you know, and then I just feel good about myself, and I did it at home, and I didn't have to go outside. Look at these amazing earrings and all the things. So that's just what I like to do. Anyway, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this fitness boot camp. So we went and we had our measurements done, and we did all of that. I will give you guys my measurements. Because we're holding ourselves accountable here. Now also, Jody and I and Kirk, we're doing a little thing we're doing a little accountability weight loss thing too on the side. So I have that going and I have this going. So guys, I shouldn't fail. I mean, you know, if the odds of me failing are not as high as they would be if I didn't have these two things to hold me accountable. So, so we get there, you know, and you got to stand on this like surfboard thing, and it's got like handles. So you got the handles, and it's got a cord, and it looks like you're standing on a scale. And this measures, you hold this and you do the things, and this measures all of your body fat and all of your things that you really don't want to know about, but you have to know about, and all of that. And then, so that was Sunday. We did all that on Sunday, and then today was my first class. Now I'm doing 3 classes a week. And what I found, they also have virtual classes. So that's what we did today. We did a virtual class because for my first time, I just kind of wanted to see what it was about before going there. Okay, maybe that was a little bit of a cop-out. But I don't think it was a cop-out. I have a lot of anxiety, and I'm not uncomfortable going to this place because the people there are so sweet, and I've met a couple of the ladies that take a lot of the classes, and they are all very nice. So I really don't have a ton of anxiety because it's not really a gym setting. You know, people were all doing the same kind of thing at the same time, so nobody's really like sitting there doing this and checking everybody else out and peeping you and all this stuff. Like everybody's doing the same thing, so you should be worrying about what you're doing, right? So I kind of like that setting. So anyway, we did a yoga class today. It was virtual yoga, which I do love. Not all of their classes are available virtual, but a lot of them are, which is really cool if I can't get out or if I'm having really bad anxiety that day and I can't go outside. It's a good way to bring that to me, so then I can still do what I need to do and not have to worry about, okay, I have to take a shower and get dressed, and I have to get in the car, and we have to leave, and then I have to get out of the car and walk into the building where there's going to be people, and I know that sounds like everyday stuff for some people. For me, that can be a lot. That if I'm in that kind of mental zone, that can be a whole lot. But anyway, so that's nice to know. So tomorrow we have a Zumba class. So this is 3 classes a week. I get to pick what classes I want. So this week we're doing, and they have all kinds of stuff there. So this week we did yoga today, which it was yoga toning with weights. I don't know how to do yoga without toning and weights. I don't never yogaed in my life. I enjoyed what I did, but I feel like that's a little advanced for somebody that's never yogaed before. So I'm gonna go back to like basic yoga. And then I'll do the basic yoga because she was doing, okay, get into this and get into that. And I'm like, I'm trying to get off the floor. How are you standing up right now? Is the question. But it's okay. We did what we could, right? And we did it from the comfort of our own home. So that was fine. So tomorrow we're doing Zumba. So I'm really excited about Zumba. But what I'm really, really excited about is Thursday's class. So Thursday, I'm taking something that's called Pound. And some of you might be familiar and know it's not that. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's with drumsticks. So you get these drumsticks, and it's kind of part of the exercise. And I thought, oh my God, that's so cool. We could be a rock star with our drumsticks and woo, you know, and all the things. But I've watched videos. And also they have barre, which looks really, really good too. I forget what that was, but I remember looking into that and saying, ooh, that looks like fun. So we're going to do barre next week. So this week we did the yoga. Tomorrow we're doing Zumba. I'm really excited for that because I love the dance, and I feel like it's kind of similar. And then we're going to do the Pound on Thursday. And then next week I'll pick my classes for next week. And like I said, we can do different things. They have HIIT. They also have cross training. They have strength training. I don't really want to do any of that right now because that's all the dude stuff. Not saying it's all dude stuff, but it's the dude instructors, and I kind of want to stick with the lady instructors right now. Okay, because that's my comfort zone. So we're gonna stick. And besides, I'm really interested in mostly in the Zumba, the yoga, and the pound and the barre. That's really what, the HIIT looks a little difficult, and maybe I might kill me right now, but who knows in a year from now. So this is a 16-week program, but I can choose to go. If I want to continue. I can continue. I can also add more classes. I can also get an unlimited package if it's something I really enjoy. And if I do enjoy the virtual classes and say I want to take virtual classes every day, I can add on unlimited package. So we definitely have opportunities. Yeah. So let me go into the numbers, because my main goal, guys, now, before I had my surgery, I was down to 223, which for me is, it's good. I started out at about 400. A couple years ago, about 3 years ago, we were at 400. So I got down to 223. After I had my surgery, I had to have a colon resection. So that was pretty traumatic. I had 16 inches of my colon and my intestines taken out because I had a lot of complicated diverticulitis, and I also had a fistula, and from my colon to my bladder, it was just nonsense. So I got down to 223 before that. Basically because food was like poison for me. I really couldn't eat, and when I did eat, I got really, really sick all the time. It was constantly. So the surgery fixed that, and then what happened was it cured my food poison issue, and food was wonderful. Food was a friend again. So now we're back up to 276. So food and I, we're such good friends that we gained 50 pounds together. But that's okay. So it's just a number, my friends. It's just a number. When you think about your weight, like some of you might be like, oh gosh, she's really telling the world this. Yeah, because it's just a number. It'll change. There are far worse, more devastating things to talk about than weight. You know what I mean? That's something that can change fairly easy. So hopefully it will. But what we're going to get, but wait, there's more. So my BMI percentage is 44.6. That's a lot. My body fat percentage is 52%, my friends. I am over 50% body fat. Yes. I don't like this machine. I can tell you right now, this is not my friend. My SM percent, which I don't know what that is 21.5. And it says kcal. I'm not sure what that is, but that's 2041. And then my visceral fat. I'm sorry, but that just sounds rude. Visceral fat. Excuse me. But we just met, and I don't really think the visceral fat. I'm sure it's a very technical term, but my friends, it does not sound friendly to me. Anywho's, mine is 14. Here's the kicker, my friends. I will be 51 years old in May. Just coming up next month here, May. I will be 51 years old. But this machine says that my body age is 76. So I am a 76 mostly body fat percent individual. So this boot camp might just save my life, apparently. But anyway, those are my numbers, my friends. I am going to make a nice little... I'm going to do, because I'm an artistic person sometimes, I'm going to make a nice little graph and stuff to keep track of all of my things over in my sisterhood chat, which is Jody, Kirk, Danielle, and I. We are going to keep ourselves accountable, so we're going to weigh in over there on Fridays, I think Jody said. So you know what, guys? This is a good year. Okay, this is a good year. Let me just take my glasses off because it's probably freaking you out. But this is a good year for change, right? Every year is a good year for change. Every year is an opportunity to be better, do better, right? And I've been talking about it for a really long time. And so now it's time to do it. And so, so that's what we're doing. We're doing big things. Oh, guys, we got the office is done. The computer is up. It's right next to me. It's not hooked up yet because I'm waiting for my brother-in-law to come over on Friday to do that, because he's my computer guy. And he'll come over and hook it all up. Hopefully that will be done on Friday. And then, yeah, but in the meantime, everything is done. We have our backdrop. We have our beautiful new desk. We have our beautiful computer. And it's just only great things ahead for us here, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me and being a part of this. We're going to be having some big news coming up in the next couple weeks. We're going to talk about some things that maybe some directions that we might go and some things that we might do. So all very exciting stuff, I promise, my friends. So until next time, my loves, until next time, keep planting the beans. Keep planting the beans. And just keep being kind to each other. And yeah, see you soon, my friends. Bye.